Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, September 11th to Monday, September 18th, 2017. Now, what we've got going on this week, Aries, is a major Venus week going on here, really having to think about your relationships, really having to think about your money situations, how you can bring more stability into your life, and what it is that you value, okay? This may be a little bit difficult for you, all right, because Venus is kind of like the opposite of Aries. Venus rules Libra, Libra opposes Aries, okay? So you may have to make some compromises and focus on some things you don't want to focus on, okay? But I think the message of this week is to make sure that our relationships are in order, our finances are in order, that we're getting right with our heart and ourself, and that everything is okay before we can move forward in a better direction. Ideally, okay? Now for you, especially when it comes to those things, is definitely going to have a lot to do with what makes you happy in some way, all right? That's a big focus for you because we do have Venus and the North Node conjunct here in your 5th house of happiness, okay? Also rules kids, also rules romantic relationships. So I think what you're trying to figure out this week is, what kind of relationships make you happy? What kind of money do you need to do things that make you happy? What kind of money do you have? What are your values when it comes to you kids, when it comes to happiness, maybe even passion projects or things like that that you're doing, trying to work some of that stuff out to get it right and think about it in the right ways, okay? I think a lot of that is gonna have to do here with something new that you're doing. I think you wanna commit to doing something new that makes you happy, that you enjoy, that resonates with your heart in some way. Maybe some travel is involved, some study, just something different and exciting. And I think you got to figure out how you can do this new thing that makes you happy, but to get your finances on board with that, and how to work with other people sometimes to make that happen too, okay? While this is going on, I think there's some unexpected things, of course, as I've been saying, that have been happening that are very close to your identity and who you are. Maybe you pull in some unexpected things, and other people too, that you're going to have to integrate into your happiness, okay? To be happy with some of these unexpected things and plans that have come up that have been important to you, so that you can really commit to doing something new and exciting, okay? I think there's lots of opportunity for you to come into new chapters with relationships here, and with partners and with other people, okay? To work with other people to help you do something new that makes you happy. I think there's a lot of that going on there. I think the challenge for you is just figuring out how to do it in a really dedicated and a really disciplined way in your job and in your daily routines, okay? I think that could be a big part of the issue for you. Not only do you also have to make a lot of compromises here with other people in order to do what it is that you want, okay, which I think can be a big thing. You also have to learn how to be dedicated and to be disciplined about going about doing these new fun things. You know, it's almost like, who thought that doing something new and fun and exciting could be so much work as it is, you know, for you? And it could, I mean, it could be worse. I think it could be worse. You've got a lot of good things that you're trying to create. It's just taken some time and some patience and some things like that to get there, and some compromises and some things like that, but you're working towards it. And I think you need to make sure you have the schedule you need, you have the routines that you need in place to accomplish the things you want to accomplish, to make them happen, to handle everything at once, okay? And when we have a lot of things going on in our 6th house, sometimes life becomes overwhelming. We have too much to do. We let things fall by the wayside that we shouldn't. And I think that's your thing, how to keep all the balls in the air going at the same time, or how to pick the things that are necessary and that are the most important and do those things, okay? I think that's what you need to do. 6th house also rules health, so I think you need to watch your body too, watch your health, and make sure that whatever it is that you are doing to sustain this new happy thing that you're trying to build into your life is healthy, okay? Spiritually, not spiritually, you know, but just to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and your body in the process as you try to make all of this happen, okay? I think there's a lot of focus on that for you. I think you really want to get your job in order so that you can do something new and different that makes you happy. You want to get your daily routines in order. You want to get your health in order too, but I think you're still trying to figure it out yet. You're not quite sure how to do it, okay? And I think you need to keep at it. You need to keep figuring out how to have the job you want, how to have the daily routines you want, and how you can do something new and exciting and different, okay, to make these things better as you move forward, okay? There could be some things below the surface, maybe internally, that you're still not feeling quite right about who you are, about some things from the past that you feel a little bit uncomfortable about in some way, but I think you need to overcome these things from the past so that you can be happy, okay? So that you can do more of what you want, what you love, and what you enjoy, and stop thinking about these these things internally and these things from the past as things that have been holding you back, and use them instead to give you more fuel to be happier, okay? So that is what I see going on there for you this week. Now, Aries, your card for the week is the Empress upright. This is a card, this is to me like the quintessential like mothering card, okay? This is like a queen. I mean, she's an empress, but she kind of looks like a queen or a princess who's like pregnant, sitting on her throne here. And I think you need to make sure that you nurture your relationships, you nurture your life, you nurture yourself. This is like the Venus card. There's even a Venus symbol on this card, okay, in the tarot here. And again, like I said, Venus is the opposite of Mars, which is what you are ruled by. So I think you need to learn this week to nurture yourself, to pay attention to yourself and who you are and what you want, so that you're creating what you want to create. Okay, just think of this as like a pregnant woman. When you're trying to build something new in your life that makes you happy, the 5th house being to me the house of pregnancy, you got to make sure that you're feeding your body right, that you're eating the right things, that you're getting to sleep on time, okay, that your relationships are good and right and in the right place, so that when this new life comes into the world that you're creating, everything is okay and it's not chaotic, okay, and you're feeling good and everything's healthy. So that's what I have to say for you this week. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.